Welcome back to the Good Green Home Show with Rich and Shawna. We are talking about ways to recycle and save money today. I have all kinds of ideas. Rich, I want to hear what Alsip Nursery is doing.
Well, I'm glad you asked, and it's almost like perfect timing that we have these plastic trays here. And here's
Funny
the
how
thing.
that works.
The horticulture industry, which is, basically the plant and gardening industry, is sometimes very guilty of not being really green. There's a lot of plastic being used in this industry. Plastic trays to ship the plants and move them around, plastic pots that they're grown in. A lot of plastic, okay? However, the horticulture industry, like many other industries in recent years, has become much better about becoming green, and it's not necessarily their fault that they weren't before. It was just the technology wasn't there yet.
I also think there was a lack of education, but now we all know about recycling and how important it is. So it's cool that you guys are jumping on the bandwagon and doing some recycling.
Absolutely. Actually, so this is actually a typical shuttle tray that we send our vegetative annuals, and actually our brand is called Modern Miracles, where we have kind of an all-star lineup of what we think are the best varieties of vegetative annuals from the different brands. But they have to get transported from our growing facility to the garden center, and then a lot of times the customers, if they're going to buy, this is an 8-count tray, they need to bring them home. So this is a lot of plastic, and it also adds to our cost as well. Well, now they're showing, and you'll actually be able to see there's the little recycle triangle. This is recyclable plastic.
Right
now,
on the end.
It used to be, there's a difference between virgin plastic and recyclable plastic, and obviously virgin means it's the first time it's been used. They're able to manufacture different types of plastic for growing that is recyclable. There was a different grade of plastic that they were using for these trays that was not a recyclable grade. Well, technology has now improved, as it always does. Now they're able to take these back. There's a company called East Jordan Plastics. East Jordan came up with a great recycling program. And actually, our growing facility buys a lot of plastic trays and pots from East Jordan. So what the consumer can do to help is after you buy plants or pots or trays from our garden center, bring them back. We actually have a station in the greenhouse area that actually is slotted, and there's a picture of this size tray, this size tray. These are the common trays that we actually use in the garden center. And for listeners, it's just there's a white plastic 8-count tray, a black one, and then a regular shuttle tray, what we call. The consumer can bring those back to the garden center rather than filling up your garbage can. You're coming back another time for something else you need to pick up from the store. Bring those plastic trays or pots back with you. We will take them back. Then when our return trip, so we're not sending an extra truck, burning extra fuel and doing other things that are harmful to the environment, we're trying to go back to the growing facility with product, okay?
Excellent.
Trucking companies have been doing this for years to save money. Well, we're trying to bring this plastic back to the growing facility. Once we have a full truckload available, East Jordan will actually come down and pick it up, and they will actually credit us towards new plastic for the following year. So they are giving incentives for us to recycle. And the incentive for the consumer is obviously the goodwill towards the environment, but also, you're saving a lot of space in your garbage can. If you're like me and you plant a lot of plants at home, that takes up a lot of space.
It's huge.
And then those don't go to the landfill. So these trays and pots are recyclable now.
So what we learned today was fabulous.
Yes.
We learned how to plant and design in advance with tough little plants.
We did, and we also learned about recycling and, helping out the environment and saving money.
And we met John Moyer. He was wonderful, talking about puppy mills and the dangers of having too many pets in our communities.
Spay and neuter your pets.
Please do, and make sure that you go to a local independent garden center and pick up some seeds for that garden planting.
Well, it was another great show, so remember to keep calm
and green on.
Do you Want to stop garden insects before they become a problem? Bonide All Seasons Horticultural Spray is your answer and will stop your garden insects before they hatch. Early spraying smothers most insect eggs left behind by last year's plant-destroying insects. Bonide's All-Season Horticultural Spray Oil will destroy insect eggs in early spring and, if used throughout the season, will control all stages of insects. Bonide All-Season Spray Oil is recommended for use on shade trees, fruit trees, shrubs, roses, and ornamental plants. Bonide All-Seasons Horticultural Spray Oil is easy to use and an all-natural product that can be used all season long. Bonide products are family-made in America. All Seasons Horticultural Spray Oil is available at your local hardware store, garden center, or farm feed store, or go to bonide.com for a retailer near you.